So this review is for The Secrets of Rhydian Hill by Ronica Black. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you are on YouTube, there is a link in the description below. And if you are on my blog, then the details are in post. So The Secrets of Rhydian Hill by Ronica Black. There were so many secrets interlaced in this story. Jenny is on the run. She's witnessed a murder, and she ends up in Cliffside with a new identity, being Kira Davenport. And it's there that she meets Gianna, who's a doctor. And Gianna's just broken up with her girlfriend after finding her in bed with another woman, and she's getting to know her patients. And she meets Jenny when she finds her at a patient's house, and Jenny is caring for this older neighbour. So to Gianna, she's Kiara, and she is very curious about who Kiara is, and she and Gianna, they grow closer. It's very slow in how they grow closer, but they do, and they end up, Gianna ends up discovering more than Jenny wants her to. But there's lots and lots of other things that surround this building of their relationship and Gianna's curiosity that if you put it in the review, it would spoil it for you. So you'll have to read it just to find out how it's all interlaced and woven together. But this was so intense. It really, like, from the very, very start, it wasted no time in like setting the scene and making sure we all knew how frightened Jenny was, and sending her off in this sort of race against time to get away before there's anything else after this encounter sort of that she's already had makes her fear for her life. She's not, she's witnessed this murder, and she's had incidents, and she's just like, I need to get away. So that sort of tone and intensity is built in from the very, very start of the story. And then I adored this sort of like running theme throughout this story that's surrounding everything going on with Jenny, that there is more kindness in the world than bad. But that is, it's hard to trust when you are already scared for your life. You just fear everyone. And so she was taking real chances and risks, but they were all necessary to her survival. It was make them or don't survive, basically. So she had to just take that leap of faith and trust. But many of the moments were actually really sweet, and they helped to sort of lift the darker nature of the story and Jenny's real reasons for being in Cliffside. When it came to Gianna, she was just so curious. She was so kind. She had a really good heart, and she deserved, happiness after everything that had happened to her. And it could, everything that had happened to her could have had this really negative impact on her, but her nature kept her really focused and still wanting to help those in need. So she met Jenny, I say, because she was helping this older neighbour. This neighbour was stubborn, refusing help. So it sort of gave Gianna a little bit more sway to keep visiting. And in fact, they were really sort of like this perfect pairing. But for Gianna, this small-time life and patience that she got to know more personally was a very big change from what she'd been doing before at hospitals. And it really seemed to bring her more out of herself, and showcase what an amazing person she really, really was. Even when she learned more about Jenny, she was calm. She dealt with all the revelations really well. She was just supportive. But it was such a great thriller, and had a nice hint of romance and a simpler way of life as well. So I really, really enjoyed it, and hope you will too. I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of The Secrets of Rhydian Hill by Ronica Black, which I hope you will. If you've read The Secrets of Rhydian Hill, would love to know what you thought of it. Please do share in the comments. And if you haven't read it yet, but you're planning to read it, it's on your read list, so you're super intrigued and thinking, yeah, I really want to read that, then again, please do let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, really, really hope you enjoy it. Bye.